Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
And already we're underway here. Çalhanoğlu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Cross to the back post. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Chouameni. There's the shot! Oh, that's fabulous!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
So, a breakthrough already. El Mali. Demiral. And it's Çalhanoğlu. And he's lost his man here. Oh, good ball. Tries a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Can he get it through? Oh, super, real chance! And he hits the net! 2-0, and in next to no time. Wonderfully smooth, smart, and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, that is good. Super running shot. And he shoots! And we have our very first corner. And this is Rabiot. Chance for a shot! Corner number 2 then. Hernandez. Oh, shooting chance! No, he's missed it.
Oh, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
And here's Mbappe. He's away. And the shot! And he's there to belt it away. Çalhanoğlu. France are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. Camavinga hurtling down that right flank. Camavinga. Can he finish? Loose ball. Oh no, this does not look good. Celik getting this one clear. Out of play for a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. He's got away. Decent chance! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's crossed into the middle. And that has been knocked clear. Yildiz. Turkey do have a chance to counter here. Well timed, excellent interception. Olise. Çalhanoğlu. And here's Yildiz. And he's away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Look, the only way of becoming more aware, Peter, is by lifting your head and realising who's where around you.
Driving forward and claimed it back swiftly. This looks promising. And Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Takes a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
France have their third corner. Turkey have the chance to go the other way. He's through, now is he in? Oh, lots to admire in the run and the defending. Yildiz was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Referee has just said play on. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Yellow or red? It is red. Turkey are down to 10 men.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's not got that quite right. And they win it back again. Now it's Aktokolu. Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance, surely! Çalhanoğlu.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He has found the way through. And he's in on goal. Great chance! They've done it! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very
And again! He scores! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. France go 2 up and into a position. And the finish! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Olise can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
France get their 4th corner. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Upamecano. And it's Rabiot.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Yildiz. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Opts to play it back. Can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Turkey have their second corner now. Chance! They want to be quick to recover this. That's good play.
Such good technique.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Now that's well seen too. He's tried one! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Cleared away. Yildiz! So, third corner of the game. France are looking to go forward now. He could be in here. Mbappe. He's had a shot! Keep trying, and eventually it might come off. They're up to 5 corners now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Wriggles his way through. Yeah, he's fouled him there. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Olise! Just wouldn't stay down for him. Oh, that's fabulous. And a shot! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Yildiz. He's having a shot! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
So their fourth corner of the game. Aktokolu has it out wide and in space. He's trying to hit the front line here. France have got it back and they'll have another go. Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Yildiz. And a chance! It's a goal! And that really is so impressive. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Now it's Mbappe. Shot a goal! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
Now it's Yildiz.
Oh, really well played.
He's found a way through. Is there any shapes to shoot? And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
France leading by 2 in an incredible contest. It is still anyone's. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. He's beaten, and the shot! Really well taken goal. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And yes, it's him again. So now the difference is 3. And here's Goulet. Aimed beyond the defence. Çalhanoğlu. Camavinga. Big chance! Moss goes for a shot! Bardakci is there to clear. Oh, it's come loose. Closing shoots! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Kukçu. It's a good run down the right. Now it's Goulet. Karazor. And here's Yildiz. And he welcomes it in. He's found the way through. Big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's a threat. Chance for a shot! They're up to 5 corners now. Not a lot we need to say about that. France have the chance to go the other way. He's shifting through the gears here. Driving through the middle. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Olise, looking to play him in. Oh, that's an excellent interception.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Mbappe, good driving run. Great chance! It's there! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
France are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And here's Çalhanoğlu, picked out brilliantly. He's come in hard. Hernandez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, well played. That is ended up in no man's land. Takes a shot! Goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Clinical. Just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Plays a sharp little ball here. And he's searching. Can he finish? It's hit the upright. They've scored! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And the shot! He's put it wide.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Çalhanoğlu. And it's Kukçu. Now the ball's gone astray. He has a look up. Shot, surely! The corner count is rising. That's 6. Rabiot with the clearance. He's found a way past. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Olise. Olise. And the finish! He's got a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It's a good foot in there. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. The corner count is rising. That's 6. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Kukçu for Çalhanoğlu. And it's Çelik. Oh, what a mistake! Bayındır has got himself a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And he's intervened well there. El Mali. Now it's Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Yildiz. Now it's Güler. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He might be in here!
They've got to be quick moving.
He's through and all alone! Shoots! And that's wide.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Oh, he's burst through. Has a look and place it forward. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Çelik. And here's Güler. And here's Aktürkoğlu. France are looking to break at pace. And he's managed to get free. Chance! And yes, it's there! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Ambitious ball here. Bardakci makes the interception. Chouameni concedes a free kick for that. Çelik. To Çalhanoğlu. Çelik. Kökçü.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Quality ball. Now it's Dembele. Tries to pass it through. He's picked his way through. Tries a shot! Sticks it away! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter.
Oh, they could be caught out here. The ball has bounced loose now, and he's got the beating of it. And a shot! And that's past the post. El Mali. Karazor. Karazor takes control of it and he's on the move. He is through here. And it's Çalhanoğlu. And it's hoisted clear. Out to the right. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Yildiz. Upamecano goes steaming forward. Now it's Mbappe. And that's really well manoeuvred. El Mali. Karazor.
There will
Kökçü.
be 5 minutes added time.
Yildiz running with the ball. Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. He'll fancy himself from here. Looking here to alter the direction of the game. Now there's a fine ball. Yildiz! And that has been clubbed away. And he's let fly. No, that's just wide. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. 5 minutes to add. Chouameni. Oh, cracking ball. And a chance! He's scored! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
How many? Just how many? It's a promising position. Played in with purpose. Çalhanoğlu. And the counter is on. Nice. And that's that. France really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Mbappe, very much the hero in this game. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Many thanks to Jim,
Hello,
and with
everybody,
that,
and
it is
please
a
join
very
me
good
in
night to you.
wishing a happy wedding anniversary for one of our fan club members.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. It is a true Mbappe! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Yildiz. Mbappe. Wriggles his way through. He's going for goal! Oh, a very decent attempt. Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Well timed, excellent interception. Carazor. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think a lot's going to depend on how much of a creative role this fella Arda Güler can play here, Peter.
Shot a goal! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Big chance! One, and the shot! It's in! 2, and we've barely begun here. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
After 9 minutes is number 10, Mbappe.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
A lot of space ahead of him. Can he finish? It's bounced back off the post. It's there! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Turkey get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Demiral did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Akçakolu. Yildiz. And here's Çalhanoğlu. This might spell danger. Upamecano. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Çalhanoğlu gets a good foot in there. Koundé tries making a foray down the right. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Corner number 3 coming up. There's the shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. Lovely, now then. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Rabiot. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's shifting through the gears here. Yildiz. Back to Kolu. Now it's Olise. Now it's Yildiz. Yildiz goes steaming forward. It's a really well-measured ball. Searching pass he's played there. Great chance! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Threads one in. That ball looks a good one. Shot, surely! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Out to the left it goes. Back to Kolu, going full tilt down the left. He's got away. Might be danger here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Looking for options for movement. Now Mbappe tries a shot! Kukçu. Chouameni powering. He's having a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Chouameni clearly is very disappointed, but at least his boss is applauding him for his efforts. That's the kind of attacking endeavour they need.
Mbappe!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Good ball, good take. He could be in here. Oh, shooting chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Turkey really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Kukçu. Goes looking wide. Plays a sharp little ball here. This looks promising. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Kolu. Olise.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And it's Çalhanoğlu! And that is wildly off target.
Turkey are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Olise has found the net here, of course. Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's run loose here. He's found a way through. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. France have themselves a chance from the spot. Bayındır looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. And that's a poor pen.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
And it's Al-Mali. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Karazor. Now it's Yildiz. Now it's Çalhanoğlu. And he's lost it. Çalhanoğlu! Oh, it's hit the post. And again they're denied by the woodwork. It's in. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Mbappe! And the header is disappointing in the end.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Now it's Goulet. He's picked his way and the finish! That was mighty close. Çalhanoğlu is there and he can pick it up. Now it's Goulet. That's going right the way across. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he welcomes it in. Big chance! And he hits the net! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be...
He's one-on-one, real chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
France grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Chouameni. And here's Mbappe. And the shot! Oh, he's hit the bar! And that's off target.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
Driving on and making good progress. He's through now, and he shoots! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
France get their 4th corner. Olise! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And he skips past his man. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And that's going to be a booking. It's a good 35 yards out, this. And he seemed certain to get the 6th. El Mali. Camavinga running with the ball. And he shoots! Keeper's got his work done.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
This possibly the last play of the half. Goulet puts his foot on the gas. Now it's Çalhanoğlu. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, it's come loose. Çelik.
Oh, really well played.
Aktürkoğlu. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And the whistle goes for half-time.
France are looking as solid as I've seen for some time. All departments are working strongly, and this can do their confidence a whole power of good.
France lead by 3 in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break.
And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone.
There's the start of the second half. Upamecano takes control of it and he's on the move. Saliba. And it's Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. Plenty. And the shot! He scores! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. France are having up shapes to shoot. Oh, the ball's run loose here. The corner count is rising. That's 6. Turkey have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Goulet. Oh, he's burst through. Goulet stood his ground strongly. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And here's Yildiz, and it's made its way to him.
Goulet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And this is Çalhanoğlu. He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Olise. Olise! He has done it! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Dembele is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Look, the only way of becoming more aware, Peter, is by lifting your head and realising who's where around you.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Goulet. Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Goulet. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Rabiot. And here's Yildiz. Chance for a shot! Really well taken goal. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
After 58 minutes...
Turkey grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. That is a brilliant interception. Camavinga. Oh, this is a very good run. Camavinga. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose here. Celik gets it clear. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Kökçü. It's a promising run he's making on the right. So we've reached the hour mark. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Good purposeful running this. Oh, important interception. Goulet. And Celik. Hernandez could try cutting inside here. Hernandez takes a shot! And that has flown over.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Pete.
Oh, he's gifted it to the chance! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, you can only praise the keeper for standing up to his opponent like that.
It's a lucky 7th corner. And it's a poor one. Turkey are looking to go forward now. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Upamecano has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Oh no, this does not look good. Now, a lot of space ahead of him. Goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
How many? Just how many? France are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
It's Dembele! Superb from Dembele! About as smooth as it gets. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
After 68 minutes.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
El Mali going full steam ahead down the left flank. He's in space and looking for options.
That was lovely, that.
Lovely feet. Can he get it through? He might be in here! Mbappe, he's through, and a chance! And he steered it beyond the post.
France certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And it's Dembele. Dembele. He's found a way through. Decent chance! It's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And there was his third. He's had a shot! Oh, no mistake! That's good running with the ball. He shifted it to the flank. Dembele. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Dembele providing an outlet on that flank. And that was very necessary. And that's a throw-in. In towards the back. It's a mighty effort! He's scored!